back to another stream on the channel. It's Football Hypes here. Today's stream, we're going to be continuing with our Arsenal career and manager 2021, and this is episode 24. Crazy how far we've made it so far. Episode 24. That's 3 weeks and 3 days that I've been streaming in a row. Crazy consistency. We're keeping it up. And I'm genuinely looking forward to this episode, obviously, because it's a start to a new season, and I'm excited because we've made some new signings. We changed the tactics more or less to the end, near to the end of last season. You could argue in the middle of last season, and we were a bit up and down. But now that we've started a new season, it's season 4 now of this Arsenal career series that we're doing. And we've made quite a few changes, and hopefully this season we can see what the tactics are all about 100%. And we've also made a couple of signings, which I'll recap on in a second. Obviously, we did an end of the season stream yesterday for season 3. And we signed a couple of players, and we tried to improve the team in positions where we needed to improve. And but it's the start of a new season, and I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully we can make this one count. We did win a trophy last season. We won the FA Community Shield. It's not a major trophy, but hopefully we can win a major trophy this season. We obviously missed out on the Champions League by 1 point last season to Chelsea. We finished with 74 points in 5th place behind Chelsea in 4th place, who had 75 points. And we were unlucky to finish below them. And I think some of the results that we had gotten that season, last season, cost us that top 4 position. So anyway, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on the new season. And I just want to welcome everybody to the stream. I hope everybody's doing well. And I hope everybody's had a great Thursday today. It's crazy how quick the week has gone by. But I've had a good day today. It's currently very cold here at the moment. It's very rainy, cold weather. So obviously I got my warm jacket on, and but I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you guys enjoy the stream tonight, because I know I am. I'll always look forward to streaming. But don't forget to smash a like on the stream if you haven't done that yet, and subscribe if you're new. Please share the content around. The subscribers have been going up like crazy, and I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you to everybody, and of course, don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos. But let's get right into season 4. And we're going to be opening our free pack just to get things started, because obviously, as you know, we always open a free pack at the start of every stream. And okay, so we received 2 boosts, which is quite useful. I think those boosts will be useful this season, because we didn't use much of them last season. But anyway, besides that, let's just recap on some of the signings we made, for those of you that did miss that. In the previous stream, we signed a striker. We signed Isak from, I don't remember who we signed him from. Actually, what we can do is I can check the club transfers, and I can show you guys exactly who we signed. So we signed Ramignoli from Dortmund for about 32 million. He's a left-footed centre-back, and that's exactly the reason why I signed him. We also signed Isak, who's a striker. We sold Aubameyang to Inter Milan. I'll go through some of the players that we sold next, but we signed Isak. He's young, and we paid about 21 million for him, because he had about 12 months left on his contract. And then we paid about 52 million for Onana, a new goalkeeper, because I think in situations last season we were conceding a lot of goals unnecessarily, and I kind of kept track of Leno's performances during the games, and they weren't too great. So that's the reason why I signed a new goalkeeper. And obviously we have Leno as a second choice goalkeeper now, which I think is great, because we obviously sold Woodman. If I can just go take a look here at some of the players we sold. I've sold Aubameyang, Woodman, Smith Rowe, Reece Nelson. You say, oh, why did you sell Reece Nelson? He has crazy potential, because this is not like a long-term 10 seasons career. This is more like, get some money quick, sign good players kind of career. But yeah, so we more or less sold them for the money, and we got them, and we invested that money into some positions where necessary. But right, I'm looking forward to seeing what these players can do this season, the new signings. But we're just going to get through some friendly matches first, obviously, because that's what we do at the beginning of every season. And I'm just going to, skim through them, not really focus on them too much, because they're not really that important. They just get some game time and some experience under the belt for our players going into the new season. But anyway, can you use my tactics, Kwaku? Listen, Kwaku, I don't need to make any changes to the tactics right now. At the moment, I'm busy using two tactics, and I don't think it is necessary to be changing the tactics at this point in time. So I'm not looking to get any new tactics at all. So sorry, man. Maybe later, maybe a series that I do, but since this be the last season that we're going to do on this career series, I'm not looking to change the tactics right now. I did ask, or I did ask the live chat a couple of streams ago to suggest, or not a couple of streams ago, quite a while back. I did ask the live chat to suggest some tactics that I should use, because we were going down south, I would say, in situations last season, and Tupac gave me some of his tactics, and I just happened to use them, and they've been pretty good. And I think since we've implemented it quite late last season, I'm going to give him a chance and give the tactics a full season to see what they're all about, because I think it would be quite unfair just to give him half a season and write the tactics off and say, oh yeah, it's been, it's crap. But I'm not going to do that. What? You play until 2023, you don't get Donnarumma. The reason I didn't get Donnarumma is because he was too expensive. He would have easily cost me 60, 70 million, around there. And we did have that, but we needed to invest money not only into a goalkeeper, but a striker and a centre back. And that's the reason why I signed Onana. Yes, I could have paid like an extra 10 million more for Donnarumma, but yet again, I'm not looking to do like a 10 seasons career kind of thing, But anyway, I'm watching this, but I won't comment. I left a like. No worries, Max. It's all right, my guy. You don't always have to comment. People don't always have to chat in the live chat. I don't expect them to. As long as you're enjoying the content, though, then it's all good. It's all good. But let's get through some training, and let's jump right into these friendly matches. And obviously they're not important because I'm not selling Runnison to Tottenham. There's no way. He can go to Preston North End. I'm not selling Runnison to Tottenham. There's absolutely no way. All right, so we just got rid of another player. We obviously added Runnison to the transfer list last season, but Felix is injured. That's not good. It's not, the season hasn't even started yet. Serious injury. How long is he going to be out for? Let's just go take a look. Felix. 69 days. That's when you say, oh my days. I mean, Nketiah picked up a severe injury last season. Near to the end, he picked up about like a 2-month injury. It's not good. We obviously have Isak, the new signing, but Felix is a key player in this team. He always scores goals, and he's always there when we need him. And now he's picked up a 69-day injury before the season started. I can just shake my head in a bit of disappointment. But anyway. All right. Any other changes? Yeah, I'm just going to play some of the second choice players. You know what? Like I mentioned, these friendly matches don't bother me too much because obviously they're friendly matches and they don't really mean anything. They just get some experience and game time under the belt for some of these players. But anyway, Sarabia can play, and Genduzi and Uar, and who else have we got? I can play Willock as well, maybe. I'm not going to play Willock. All right, that's what I'm going to go with. Give Onana some game time as well. Anyway, I have had two tactics. Just one flopped. Eighth with Tottenham. Second was amazing. Third with Aston Villa first season. All right. Do you play FM Mobile? Says Rennie Whitey. I used to play FM Mobile, not not anymore. I tried it once and I was like, no, I don't enjoy it. Didn't enjoy it. As soon as I would think FM Mobile 2018 was the best for me. I think I had a lot of progress there, but ever since I wasn't really interested in the other football manager games. But anyway, okay, so just a couple of changes. Onana is not going to be the captain though. Ganduzi will be the captain. All right, so we're just going to get these games out the way. Friendly matches. We'll give Onana the number 1 shirt. Give Leno 14. Isak can get 22. Ramagnoli can get 23. So we're just going to skim through these games. I'm not going to, sit on these for too long. Just simulate through them, and I'll obviously be speaking to the live chat as these games simulate. But anyway, I can't stream games on StreamYard mobile. Why is that, Evans? What is the problem there? Because I mean, I remember setting up a stream on phone not long ago when I first started using StreamYard, and it allowed me to. So I don't really understand how you can't. If you're talking about streaming gameplay on your phone, like, yes, I don't think I've tried that, but I think you can stream like face cam, like with your camera. I think that's the only thing you can really stream. But you actually, hold on, I've just thought of something. You know how you can stream on your phone is you want to, okay, this is some advice for you guys that actually are streaming or want to stream. When you go to StreamYard and you set up a broadcast, you want to enter the broadcast, and what you want to do there is you obviously have to accept permission. Since you're on mobile now, you'll have to accept permission for microphone and camera use. But when you get to setting up the broadcast, you'll see share screen at the bottom. Now you want to have Soccer Manager or whatever game in the background that you want to stream, or whichever app in the background. So you want to have opened it and then just leave it running in the background. Open your browser and go to the broadcast and share your screen with whatever app is open. I'm not sure if it works on mobile, but that's how it works on PC. And then you want to share a screen with like whatever game is open, for example, Soccer Manager. And then what you can do is you can remove your face cam and you can remove your microphone. No, you can remove your face cam, but your microphone will still be there. So that you can do. I could potentially do a mini tutorial on one of my streams sometime, but not right now though. But anyway, I'm not going to waste too much time on that. Let's see what happens in the second half. So Isak got a debut goal, so we started him obviously because Felix picked up a 69-day injury, which was pretty insane, and it's not looking good with him at the moment. But yeah, anyway, we won the first game on the stream, which is a positive. It's a friendly match, I know, but of course it's always a positive, and it's always a good thing to win your first game on the stream. But right, I actually want to change something real quick. This is a risk, but since we're doing friendlies at the moment, I was just thinking, you know what we can do? I'm going to change the player roles real quick. This is just, I'm trying something different. Be a little more attacking. I'm trying something different. We'll see what happens in the next game. So obviously we have Braga. We actually had them. We played Braga last season in the round of 16 in the Europa League. And funny enough, that was the game which we conceded 4 goals in the second leg. Yeah, crazy. But we're up against them again in a friendly match. But I stream videos on Omelette Arcade. Look, I find I remember trying to stream back when I was using mobile, Soccer Manager 2021 mobile. I remember I was trying to use apps on Play Store. I was like, you have streaming apps and video recording apps on Play Store. But I've noticed that using those apps, they absolutely eat your bandwidth. Like you have the lowest quality, and even still, the quality of your stream is crap. I remember it. I remember clearly. So I never streamed. I remember actually posting a poll. Well, not a poll. I remember announcing on one of my I think it was community. I shared like a community post. And I remember announcing that I was gonna start live streaming soon. This is like last year. And I never did because I actually never checked. I was assuming that no, it's gonna be fine, like the signal will be fine, everything fine. We will just live streaming. But it wasn't the case because I actually tried to live stream, I tested it, and it was absolutely awful. So I just left it. And then obviously since I got into Soccer Manager 2021 PC, or Steam, should I say, I started streaming off StreamYard. So it saves a lot of bandwidth in terms of Wi-Fi connection. But anyway, I won't go into that. But all right, so I've made a couple of changes here for the game against Braga. I'll start Martinelli because why not? And then we'll start Almada on the right, and we'll give Willock a game. And that's what I'll go with. Almada can take the free kicks, but I'm trying something a bit different here. So obviously I'm using different player roles now. Same formation, same tactics, but just different player roles. Anyway, where did you sign Serbia from? What do you mean, Serbia? A player from that country, or like Serbia? I don't recall him being a player in my team. Serbia. Saliba, maybe? I don't know. Saliba's always been here. Okay, let's make a few changes here now in the second half. We'll bring Verschacheren on. And who else? That's pretty much it. Since it's a friendly, this really doesn't bother me. I'm not going to even look at the match stats. But we are 2-1 up. Make that 4-1. 4-2. All right, so I've noticed that we've conceded... I actually thought that was Granit Xhaka for a minute because I saw the X and the A. I was like, Xhaka, wow, you went to Braga? But it's Chadas, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I won't even try. But we won 4-2. So I've noticed that since I've changed the player roles, we've conceded a little more goals. But we have Borussia Dortmund in the next friendly game. And I think this will be the real test. So I'm just going to go full strength for Borussia Dortmund. And we'll see if the player roles have made a difference. I did notice that we conceded a little more goals, but I think the real test will be against Borussia Dortmund to see if they actually do make a difference or not. But anyway, I think that's more or less the first team, but let's just wait for that to come around. Borussia Dortmund. Anyway, where's Tupac? I'm not sure where he is. Obviously, I completely forgot to mention this. So the reason why I'm streaming earlier, guys, I know that some of you might not know why. The reason why I'm streaming earlier is because obviously Arsenal are playing in about 40 minutes time in the Europa League semi-final, which we made it to the Europa League semi-final last season against Liverpool, and we got knocked out just by one. There was a difference of one goal. It was 4-3 on aggregate. It was pretty insane. But we got knocked out, and obviously now in real life, Arsenal are playing against Villarreal, and it's the second leg, and I don't want to miss that game. So I don't really want to clash with that, if that makes any sense. So I'd rather just make the stream shorter so I'm able to watch the game. Obviously, I could have started the stream, normal time, 9 to 10. But I just said I want to stream earlier so I can watch the game because it's my team that I want to watch, But anyway. Right, so we have Borussia Dortmund next, which is, I think, going to be the tougher friendly fixture out of the three because Dortmund are they're not a bad team, but I think with the player roles that we've changed, we'll see if anything has changed. You know, if anything has changed in terms of the style of play and the amount of goals we score, etc., etc. You know, but hey, F7G, welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate you coming on. We're just skimming through some friendly matches at the moment, nothing exciting. The Premier League will start. Yeah, I think taking a look at some of the fixtures we have on the stream, we'll probably have Chelsea, Man United, which is going to be two tough fixtures, two of the top 6 oppositions we're going to have on the stream. So we're starting off against Chelsea, which is going to be tough. But we've won our first 2 friendly matches, and now we're up against Borussia Dortmund. Another friendly match, but it's going to be a good test. And then I'll see how far we make it in terms of the Premier League fixtures on the stream. But anyway, so we have Borussia Dortmund next. Made a couple of changes, and let's see what happens in this game. So Captain Manolas. Yeah. Captain will be Manolas. Right, so let's see their team. So they have Hazard, so I'm assuming that's Thorgan, Eden Hazard's brother. So that's not the OG Eden Hazard. They have Jude Bellingham, who I actually have on my shortlist, funny enough. Lorenzo Insigne, Konate. I don't know who they have in goal, but they clearly haven't replaced their goalkeeper. They don't even have a goalkeeper on the bench. But they have Zagadou as well and Mounier. But interesting team. I think we can beat them. They don't have Haaland, so that's always a good thing. Anyway, right. So obviously we've changed a few things, and as it stands, it's 0-0. I'm not too bothered by that at the moment, but we will make a change, and I'll bring on Torreira for Party. So one change I will make, and then I'll bring on Verschacheren for Asensio. I think that's it. And then we'll bring on Saliba for... No, those are the only 2 changes I'm going to make. So far it's 0-0, relatively even so far. We've been dominating possession, but let's see what happens in the second half. So Isak has scored a goal again. So I'm relatively happy with that, because Isak did score on his debut. And I think Isak used to play for Dortmund as well. So he scored against his old club, funny enough. But anyway, right. So we beat Dortmund 2-0. So we won our first 3 friendly matches. We won all 3 of them in that fact. So I'm happy with that. I'm actually happy with that. It's a pretty decent start to the stream. I know it's friendly matches, but it's definitely got the team going now. And hopefully those are the kind of results and performances we see this season. I'm just hoping. I'm not saying we will get that, but, you know. But this is where everything starts now, lads. Chelsea. First Premier League fixture and first proper fixture on the stream. And this is where everything starts. So we have Chelsea and Man United in the next 4 games, and it's going to be tough. So we'll see now if we've really made an improvement or not in terms of the signings and the tactics that we've changed. So it is away from home. It's a London derby, but I'm looking forward to it, because we're facing a top 6 opposition, and I just wish Chelsea had dropped points in that last game against Aston Villa last season, because we would have been in the top 4 now. But you know, there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. Okay, it's your wish, mate. You can end it or do what you like. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the live stream. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream. Please smash a like on the stream for those of you that have joined late. Smash a like on the stream, and subscribe if you're new. And please share the content around to friends and family, people that might be interested in this type of content, that enjoy the game as well. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams, because I stream daily, and also you won't miss one of my videos. But right, so we're going to have to make a couple of changes here now, because I'm looking to start my first team, the best players we have in the team against Chelsea. I don't want to take any risks because the last time we took risks, we conceded 4 goals against a crap team in the first half. Rabbit defending. So we got rid of that goalkeeper. He's here no more. He's not here no more. And we will see what happens now against Chelsea. I just don't want to get embarrassed now this game. But now that we've sold Aubameyang, we haven't really got anyone that we can set and rely on when it comes to the instructions, such as penalties and free kicks and corners. Because taking a look at the ratings, no one's great at any of it. But anyway, okay, so Aki's going to be on the bench. Ramagnoli is going to start. He's a left-footed centre-back, and then we have Manolas as a right-footed centre-back. So I think they're going to be a great partnership. And then we have Partey and Uar in the midfield, and Isak and Nketiah. So I've a lot to expect from Isak this season. I expect him to fill Aubameyang's boots, not in terms of being the captain so much, but in terms of the contributions he made. But anyway, I could start Saka. Where is Saka? Here he is. All right, we're gonna put him on the bench though. And who should I put him on the bench for? Saliba. Okay. So this is the team we're going to go with against Chelsea. So we've changed the player roles a little bit. So the things that I did change is I've made the 2 wingers, I've set them as advanced playmakers, and I've set the 2 general midfielders as playmakers, and then I've set the 2 centre-backs who were originally stoppers as ball-playing defenders. So let's see what happens now in this game against Chelsea, and we'll give the penalties to Isak, and Asensio can take the free kicks. Corners can go to Uar as well. There we go. I'll go with that. So let's see what happens now against Chelsea. It's going to be a tough game because Chelsea have a good team. Chelsea have Van Dijk. I don't know, for those of you that will remember, we took a look at some of the world transfers in the previous stream, and Chelsea had placed a bid for about 70 million for Van Dijk. And they signed him. They got him. And they also signed Alisson from Liverpool as well. So they have 2 of Liverpool's players at the moment. Former Liverpool players, should I say. They also have Muller, who they've had for quite a while. And an interesting team. They have Alaba, who used to play for Man United, I think. No, he didn't play for Man United. I'm thinking of something else now. But anyway, tough team. And we're gonna have to beat our best. And I'm looking forward to this first proper game on the stream. And let's see what happens. We've changed a few things about all 3 of our new signings are starting in Isak, Ramagnoli, and Onana. Let's see what happens. I think Chelsea are winning. They have a solid team. They have a solid team, 100%. And we'll see what happens in this game. We will see what happens. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. All right, Partey has scored though. So Partey has scored. Muller equalizes. It's 2-2. All right, it's 2-2. Bit crazy near the end there. So we were about 1-0 ahead for roughly for about 23 minutes. And then Muller equalized. Isak then scored a second for us on penalty. So he scored again. Isak has scored again. So his first Premier League goal as well. So I'm happy with that. And Mason Mount equalized then, and it's 2-2 at the moment. Very, very even at the moment. So we've been dominating possession overall. We've had 53% possession. They've had 47. We've had 6 shots, 3 on target. They've had 10 shots, 3 on target. So we've both teams have scored 2 of their shots on target, which is pretty insane. So I'm glad that the players have got their shooting boots on. But Ramagnoli isn't playing too well, and nor is Onana. So we signed Onana to replace Leno. But I'm tempted to bring someone on. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Saka on for Asensio. It is a bit of a risk. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep Asensio on because he's a crucial player. And I'm going to bring Guendouzi on for Uar. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'll change the corner taker to Asensio. So at the moment, it's 2-2. And I'm not disappointed by that because Chelsea have a solid team. Solid goalkeeper, solid defenders. and we've scored 2 past them. So that's always a positive. And yeah, so yeah, anyway, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in the second half. It'll be nice to win because that'll start our Premier League season on a positive note, but it's far from over. It's far from over. But the second half to come, we've made one change, Guendouzi for UR. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, Chelsea have scored 4 now. I think, Angel, you were right in that respect. Them winning. I think you were right. Isak scored 2, though. Isak scored 2 goals. But Mount scores a hat-trick, and we lose the first Premier League game. So, I mean, we are clearly not on Chelsea's wavelength because Chelsea went ham with some of the players they signed last season. I'm not going to lie. But they scored 4, we scored 3. We didn't get walked over, but near to the end, they dominated possession. They had 21 shots, we had 17. They had 9 on target, we had 6. So you could argue that Guendouzi was the wrong player to bring on, but I think we could have. I think it was the right decision, but our quality of players are just completely different to their quality of players, 100%. But anyway, hey, at least you scored 3 past Van Dijk and Alisson. Yeah, 100%, 100%. That's always a positive. There's always positives to a game that you lose. Doesn't matter how many you lose by. Like, there's always a positive. Obviously, when you lose, there's more negatives, but there are positives if you think about them. But anyway, so speaking about the League Cup, we could potentially go on another little run. We made it to the semi-final. Hold on. I've just thought about this. We made it to the semi-final of the League Cup. We made it to, I think, the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. I think we made it to the semi-final of the FA Cup or the quarterfinal. I'm not sure, one of those two. And we made it to the semi-final of the Europa League, and we came in 5th place, 1 point behind Chelsea of top 4. I think in a whole, right, overall, we had a good season, right? We started off pretty terribly, but then as the season progressed, we improved. And then, yeah, I think overall, I think we deserved better, though. I think we deserved better, and we were unlucky in some respects because we could have made it into the top 4 this season, you know? But anyway, right. If Arsenal can score 3, we can score 4. Oh, F7G's Chelsea. Wait, what? I'll think about it all night. Right. Okay, so I'm going to start Saka for this game. And that's the only change I'll make. You know, I'm going to start Aki as well over Ramagnoli. That's one change I will make. Ramagnoli and Saka to start against Leeds, because I think Leeds for me are. I don't think we've lost to Leeds at all on this career series, and I want to keep it that way. But we have Leeds next, and then we have Wolves, and then we'll have Manchester United away from home. So a lot to look forward to. But anyway, Leeds next. We've lost the first Premier League game. We won all 3 of our friendly matches, and yeah, try 4-2-1-2-1. I'm sticking with the tactics and the formation that I'm using at the moment, but let me see. Mentality. Let me just go via attacking. Let me see something real quick. All right. Where's Tupac when you need him? Anyway, so we're up against Leeds next, second Premier League game. I mean, look at this goalkeeper. We need to take advantage of that. But let's see what happens. They have Longstaff. They have Rafinha still. They have Llorente. We can win this game. On paper, we should win this game. But anyway, second game on the stream. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream, lads. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream. And subscribe if you're new. Please share the content around. And yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. All right. Yeah. share the content around friends and family, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams. But yeah, I'm going a bit experimental at the moment. So yeah, I'm trying some different things, but yet again, it is risky. I won't deny that, and I don't think I should be doing that. But let's see. I'm gonna bring Sarabia on 100%. And the thing is, I can bring Martinelli on for Isak, which I probably will do. And Nketiah can take the penalties. But I'm not going to do that again. I'm not doing that again. All right, so that's what I'm going to go with in the second half. Sarabia for Saka. We are 1-0 down to Leeds, though. And Martinelli for Isak. Match stats. Bamford has scored, but we've been dominating. I mean, we've been dominating possession. They've pretty much counterattacked us in that respect. They've had 7 shots, 2 on target. They've scored 1 of their 2 shots on target, and we've scored 0 of our 3 shots on target. So let's hope we can see a difference in the second half, but I don't want to lose to Leeds now. That's just going to be a pretty awful start to the stream, and I'm going to get absolutely bantered in the chat. Anyways, guys, got to go. I'm getting ready for United versus Roma. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. All right, cheers, F7G. No worries. I'll see you tomorrow then, I guess. But good to see you on, and yeah, appreciate you coming on. Well, let's see what happens in the second half. All right, Uwar has scored. Come on, we need to score a goal. All right, Nketiah scored a second. Martinelli scores a third, and we've come back and we've won 3-1. All right, I feel a little better now. I feel a little better. We've scored 3 in the second half. I did go a bit experimental. I went with V attacking, all out attacking. And then we conceded a goal because that allowed the team to counterattack us and expose us in positions when we were just all out attack. So I'm not going to do that again. I'm not doing that again. But we've won 3-1, and I'm relatively happy with that. We absolutely we were all over them like a rash. 72% possession, 26 shots, 13 on target, and I think we deserve nothing more but a win. Kwaku in, hypes out. Hashtag hypes out. Well, we won, so hypes out. Not just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. Anyway, yeah, Manchester United versus Roma and Arsenal versus Villarreal coming up in about 20 minutes. So I'll be ending the stream in about 20 minutes to watch that game. And that's exactly why I started the stream a little earlier. But so we've won our second game now in the Premier League against Leeds. So we have a 100% record against Leeds, which is always a positive. And we have Wolves next. And it's going to be a tough game. But we've also had a pretty decent record against Wolves as well. But we are in the Europa League this season, of course. And let's just take a look at some of the groups. So who do we have? We have BSC Young Boys, Mid Thailand, and Lask Lins. I think this is an easier group than the group we had in our first season. So I think the last time we made it like into the Europa League was in 2018. Well, not 2018. What am I saying? Not 2018. I mean, our first season. And we got knocked out of the group stages. But if we don't make it out of these group stages, guys, wow. I will genuinely just end the career if we don't make it out of the group stages, because the teams that we're up against are way down here. So you could argue that should be like must wins. Like that should be like 18 points in the bag, you know? But anyway, so hopefully we can give the Europa League another run this season. But yeah. I think Arsenal will lose in real life. Are you talking about Villarreal versus Arsenal, Angel? Because listen, if Arsenal lose tonight, right? If Arsenal lose tonight, I'm Arteta out. Because I feel like he's been on thin ice this whole season, and I genuinely think that his time will be up here if he loses this semi-final. Especially to an ex-manager and to a weak Villarreal team. You can't sit here and tell me in that chat now, in this live chat, that Villarreal have a strong team. I'm just saying, there's no way. So if he bottles it tonight, they sack him because this is our only route to the Champions League. And if we make it through to the Champions League, great. We can keep him. I'm not a big fan of him, but I'll give him a bit longer to manage to see what he's all about. But at this point, I'm this with him at the moment. This is how thin the ice is. But anyway, so I'm hoping for the best though against obviously Villarreal, and hopefully we can come back. But right, so we've made one change. Aki is injured. I actually want to see how long Aki is out for, because Aki he's a decent player and he's a good backup centre back. So we're going to be starting Ramagnoli for this game. New signing. Haven't seen much from him yet. Still early days, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he's all about this whole season. So right, and I could start Sarabia, but I'm going to start Saka. And Isak and Nketiah are going to start as well. And, while I'm here, I'm just going to change the mentality to normal again. We did change it to V-attacking. I was just experimenting with something, and we conceded a goal in the first half. And as soon as I set it back, we scored 3 goals. So we're up against Wolves next. So Wolves, always a tough game. They have a couple of our former players, and we'll have to see what happens in this game. But Wolves next, and let's see who they have. So they have Buendia now. They have Rashika. We had Rashika about 2 seasons ago. We sold him to Wolves. They have Hector Bellerin, who we also sold to Wolves. They have Chambers, who we also sold to Wolves. And they also have Martinez, who signed from Aston Villa. And then they have Almiron on the bench, who they've had there for quite a while. Mitrovic as well. Decent team, but I reckon we could bag 3 points here. If Arsenal win the Europa League, I have to give my dad $500. Wow. Angel, there's hope for your sake. Just hope that Arsenal don't win the Europa League, because your $500 is out the window, man. And in terms of South African currency, that's big cash, bro. That's like $7,000 here. So, yeah. Anyway, but let's get right into this game against Wolves. Big game, and third Premier League game. So I'm looking forward to that. And right. So I've also made one change, though, if you guys didn't notice. I've started Leno. The only reason why I started him is because his morale is a little bit better at the moment, slightly higher than Onana's. But I'm going to start Leno, give him a chance. He was our first team goalkeeper last season, the season before that, and the season before that. So let's see what happens. Wolves up next. We've lost our first game, won our second game. We've got Wolves up next. Let's make this one count. All right. So at the moment, Wolves are okay. So at the moment, it's 2-2 again. Same situation with Chelsea. So if we take a look at the match stats, Rashika scored 1. So funny enough, Rashika used to play for us, and he's come back and he scored against us. Buendia scored 1. Uwar and Isak have scored. So Isak, good to see him on the score sheet again. Obviously, Felix is out. I think we really miss him, because Felix, he's a key player to this team. He's crucial, and he's out for something like 60 days, so about two and a half months. So we're gonna miss him a bit. But obviously with Isak playing, and he's doing well, he's scoring goals, and that's what we need from him at the moment. But Wolves have been dominating possession. We've had 12 shots, they've had 10. We've had 8 on target, they've had 3. So in that respect, we've only scored 2 of our 8 shots on target. So you could argue that we should have done better in that respect. But I mean, everybody's playing well. I mean, everybody's has a rating above 7.5. But it's 2-2 at the moment. We still conceded 2 goals. But I'm going to bring Sarabia on for Saka in the second half. And I could bring Martinelli on, but I'm not going to. But that's the only change I'm going to make. Mr. AVV, Salzburg career mode is dying. Didn't he just started like a couple of days ago or something? What do you mean by that? It's dying. It's just started, man. Anyway, second half to come. It's 2-2 at the moment, and let's see if we can. Let's see if anything different happens in the second half. brought Sarabia on for Saka. Hopefully he makes a difference. And yeah, I'll go with that. Leno's not playing too well. Hopefully he picks up his performance in the second half. But anyway, 1 week ago, everyone is waiting for the next episode. Listen, I was the same. I mean, I released episode 2 of my Leicester City career like much later, like weeks later after the first episode. So I'm guilty of that too. So you can't say that it's dying. It's just started. You know, if the views are like down here, then you may argue that it's dying. But anyway, right, second half to come against Wolves. Let's see what happens. Come on, we need to do better. All right, Asensio has scored, but Wolves have equalized, and 3-3. You know what I'm gonna do? All right, since I've changed a few things, I've changed the player roles, and I've noticed we're conceding a lot more goals. So I'm just going to switch back to the old player roles and see if that makes a difference. But 3-3, it's a draw. So we've literally lost, won, and drawn. So, you know, we've just bagged all three in one go. But 58% possession, they had 42. We had 18 shots, they had 20. We had 9 on target, they had 6. Still no goal from Nketiah yet. And it's the third game into the season. So I think Nketiah has scored one, maybe. I think he scored one against Leeds. I'm not sure. But anyway, I think I've mixed emotions about the stream so far. We won all 3 of our friendly matches, but then we lost to Chelsea, beat Leeds, and now we drew to Wolves. So I don't know how I feel about that. It's basically 4 points out of 6, you know, which isn't great. But out of all teams, we get Man City. Out of all teams, take a look at this. This is like the round of 32, I think, in the League Cup. Out of all teams, we get Man City again. This is so rigged, I swear. Like every time we progress, we get like the toughest oppositions out of the oppositions that are left. You know, and then I look and you see you got teams here like Salford and Doncaster. Seriously, I think we got like City in the FA Cup semi-final last season or something. I don't remember, but it's ridiculous, man. It's a round of 32 and we get City. Anyway, we have Manchester United up next. And it's going to be a tough game because Man United have won their first 3 games so far. They've won their first 3 games, and I think we'll do, you know what, I'll push it. We can do Man United, Palace, and then we can do our first Europa League game on the stream. Why not? But Man United up next. And while I'm here, real quick, just before I forget. So obviously at the beginning of the stream, I was experimenting with something. I changed the player roles initially to score more goals. But I've noticed that with these changes, we've conceded more goals. So yet again, we're getting a bit of both, you know, like we're scoring, but yet again, we're conceding. So I just want to switch back to the old roles that we had, you know, and see if that makes a difference. So that's pretty much the old roles: 2 wingers, 2 general midfielders, and 2 stoppers. Those were the old player roles. So that's what I'm gonna go with, 100%. Have 2 fullbacks. Yeah, you know, I'll give that a shot as well, because why not? Two fullbacks. Let's see if that makes a difference. But right, so we've more or less switched back to our old player roles, and let's see if that makes a difference against Manchester United. But Manchester United is up next. Big game. Man United and Chelsea, 2 of the biggest games on the stream, 2 of the top 6 clubs. Let's try and get 3 points against Man United. We always have a chance, but Man United are a stronger team, and I think we've had a relatively balanced record against Manchester United in terms of them beating us the same amount of times we've beaten them, you know. So I think we have a chance, but you know, let's see what happens. I can't really say much before the game. because overconfidence has led to a lot of problems for us. So I don't want to speak too much nonsense before the game. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to bring Onana back into the team as well. And yeah, I'm going to go with that. So bringing Onana back, and we've just changed some of the player roles, and let's see if that makes a difference against Manchester United. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But anyway, all right, we've received a transfer bid. I'm not sure for who. 21 million for Lucas Torreira. I'm just going to reject that. I'm not going to accept it. No. Keep Torreira. Maybe at the end of the season when we're not doing our Arsenal career, just sell Torreira. But anyway, right. So we have Manchester United next, and fourth Premier League game. Let's try and get a win. I want to get a win because that means we will have gotten 7 points out of 12, which is not bad. It's like just over 50%. So I don't want to lose this game because obviously Manchester United are one of our rivals, and it's going to be a bit disappointing. It's going to be a disappointing start to the Premier League on this stream. And yeah, but anyway, so they're starting Traore this game, and this is the original back four. I'm surprised they've kept the original back four. They have Pogba and Fred, Rashford, Greenwood, Traore, and Martial. It's more or less the first team. The only player that's missing here is, you could argue, is Bruno Fernandes. Don't know where he is, but anyway. Right. Manchester United up next, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I know some Manchester United fans watch my content, so they'll obviously be hyped up for this game, but let's see what happens. All right, and Nketiah has scored, though. And as it stands, we're 1-0 up against Manchester United at Old Trafford. I can't argue with that. Let's take a look at the match stats. So we've changed a few things, right? At the beginning of this stream, I changed, I think, some of the player roles to see if it would make a difference because I wanted to score more goals. Yes, we scored some good goals last season, but I was being a little greedy, expecting some more goals. But last season, we had basically, these were the player roles we had last season. At the beginning of this season, at the beginning of this stream, I changed the player roles to the wingers. I switched from wingers to advanced playmakers, general midfielders to playmakers, and stoppers to ball-playing defenders. And yes, we scored more goals, for those of you that have been watching, but we also conceded more goals. So we got the best of both. So I've switched everything back now, and we're 1-0 up against Manchester United away from home at Old Trafford. And I think it's great. I think it is great. But I'm going to bring Aki on for Ramagnoli just because Ramagnoli's not playing too well. And yeah, I'll bring Sarabia on for Saka as well. Why not? So those are two changes I'm making. It's good to see Onana performing a little better than he has in some of the previous fixtures. But we're 1-0 up against Manchester United. Let's try and get a win here. Yeah, let's see what happens in the second half. Two changes. Let's hope they have a positive impact on the second half. But anyway, right. Let's hope we don't concede. Let's hope that we don't concede. We're still 1-0 up as it stands. Make that 3-0. A clean sheet. Sarabia scores. We brought him off the bench. He hasn't scored a lot lately, but Nketiah gets 2. So it's good to see him on the score sheet again. You don't understand. This kid has been... He's been out of this world. He's been insane. I think he scored something like just over 40 goals last season in under 30 appearances. Like, you don't understand. He was on fire last season. And hopefully he picks up his form after this Manchester United game. But 3-0 away from home, and I can't argue with that. Great result, and we took our chances. See, I've noticed now, right? We switched back to the old tactics, the old player roles, and they've had 8 shots on target, and we kept them out. We kept them out 100% because if we had kept the player roles that I was using at the beginning of this stream, you would have seen Manchester United score a goal, at least a goal. So we've kept them out, and it's always good to keep a team like Manchester United out. Make that 3-0, And I think that's the best result we've gotten on the stream so far. So I'm pumped about that. 100%. I am pumped about that. But anyway, don't forget to smash a like on the stream. If you haven't done that yet, please smash a like. It takes a second of your day, and I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. Please share the content around to friends and family that may be interested in this type of content. And of course, don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos, because I stream daily. But anyway, we have Crystal Palace next. You know, I'm just going to push it for Crystal Palace because Palace, the fullbacks helped since you're defending more than attacking. Yeah, 100%. I agree with you on that, Angel, because obviously, taking a look at it now that I think about it, setting your two right back and left backs as wing backs exposes them down the flanks because they have the defending and attacking mindset, but keeping them as fullbacks, they're more defensive. So I think you're right about that one. But yeah, I'm glad we didn't concede any goals, clean sheet and 3 goals. I mean, why not? That's like a Christmas present in one. But right, let's get training out the way. I'm not going to do the Europa League game because I think we'll just be making the stream too long. We can start the Europa League game, our first Europa League game in the next stream. But I'm just gonna do the Palace game. It's a London derby though. It's a London derby, first London derby of this season, and it's against Palace. So I'm looking forward to that. Team of the month. I don't expect any of our players to be in the team of the month, to be quite honest with you. Because we haven't been performing well. But Party got team of the month. Isak, Uar, Nketiah. All right. Slow your roll, son. Slow your roll. Play of the month. Uar. Sarabia. All right. Well, you could argue that he does deserve it because Sarabia did score a goal against Manchester United, and maybe because of that, he deserves player of the month. You never know. Welcome, Toro, to the live stream. Good to see some new people on the stream. Appreciate you coming on, man. I hope you enjoyed the live stream or have enjoyed, depending on how long you've been watching for. And yeah, appreciate you coming on 100%. But we have Palace next, which is going to be the last game of the stream. Palace's form hasn't been so great at all. I mean, they've played 4 games, lost 4. So, right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens against Palace. I'm looking forward to this. Sarabia is injured. He did score a goal in the last game, and I was tempted to start him. But, all right, so some of these players want a new contract. So we'll give Henrichs a new contract, because why not? Because if we don't give them a new contract, you'll find that their morales will just stay the way it is. We'll offer him 68K. Furpo. Just giving some new players contracts here, because why not? Almada. And Impus as well. Angel, just let me know, actually, real quick, before I forget, now that I have you here. Obviously, I mentioned that I wanted to do, wanted to set some of the people in the live chat as moderators. So let me know if you would like to be one. I'm looking to set 2 or 3 moderators sometime in the future. So just let me know if you'd be interested in potentially being a moderator. But Messi or CR7? For me, Messi all the way. People asked me a couple of streams ago, Messi or CR7. I went with Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sorry, not Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. The reason for that is because Messi, I think, is raw talent. He's raw talent. And for me, Cristiano Ronaldo is just a hard worker. But anyway, I don't know why this game's lagging out, but we're not going to offer Empus a new contract right now. But last game of the stream, we're up against Palace, and I'm going to start Aki for this game. And yeah, that's the only change I'm going to make. We're going to keep Ramagnoli on the bench. But for me, it's CR7. All right, Toro, everybody has their own opinions. But yeah, why would you say CR7, though? What's your reasons for that? If you could tell me, and we can discuss that, of course. But anyway, right, Palace next. You know what? I'm actually going to start Leno and make him the captain for this game. Because Onana, his morale's a bit low again. But anyway, Palace next. It's a London derby, last game of the stream. Like I said, don't forget to smash a like on the stream if you have been enjoying so far, and or if you've joined late, and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams. And yeah, let's get right into this. So they have Maitland-Niles, Kennedy. All right, they don't have a bad team, but let's make this one count. Let's end this on a high note. Let's end off the stream on a high note. We beat Manchester United 3-0 in the previous game. I mean, that's so far the best result we've gotten on this stream and this season. So positive, positive, positive. And hopefully we can take this positivity to Palace. Hopefully we can take this positivity to Palace. He's a leader who, like, never going to give up. Yeah, he is a leader. I think he was more of a leader at Madrid, if I'm honest. I think Juventus wasn't the right move for him. I think if he'd stayed at Madrid, I would have had more respect for him, and I think more fans would have had respect for him. I just think Juventus was the wrong move for him. But anyway, obviously everybody has their own opinions. But right, we are 1-0 up against Palace. London derby, and Nketiah scored. I actually thought, when we started the stream, he had a bit of a slow start, didn't score a goal for the first 3 games, but he scored 3 goals in the past 2 games, 2 against Manchester United, and make that 1 against Palace. We've been dominating. We haven't given Palace a chance at all. They've had 1 shot, 0 on target. We've had 72% possession. They've had 28%. We've been all over them like a mosquito, wanting to suck blood out of your body, like the hell out of your body. But anyway, forget that reference. But anyway, so I'm gonna bring Ramagnoli on for Aki, and I'm gonna bring who should I bring on as well? I'm gonna bring Guendouzi on for UR. So 2 changes. And let's see if they make a difference in the second half. We're going to give them some game time, give them an opportunity. But yeah, sorry for my bad English. I'm German. No worries, man. Anyone's welcome in the live chat. And I welcome everybody. I don't care what your skin color is, what your language is. Anyone is welcome here. Nketiah is the England Ronaldo, 100%, bro. He's been on fire. I think he scored something like I mentioned it earlier, more than 40 goals last season in under 30 appearances. You can't beat that. Who's the best youngster, Mbappe or Haaland? Mbappe. I think Mbappe's been on the scenes for a little longer than Haaland has, but obviously Haaland still has time to change my mind. But second half to come. Let's see what happens. 2 changes, Guendouzi for UR and Ramagnoli for Aki. Let's see what happens in the second half. All right, so we are 1-0 up. Make that 3-0. Guendouzi scores and Isak scores. So it's good to see Isak on the score sheet again. Isak has been firing since we've signed him. Even in the friendly matches at the beginning of the stream, he's been firing. At the moment, Felix is out for something like 60 days. Keep that at the back of your mind. We sold Aubameyang, and I think so far Isak has been filling the shoes of Aubameyang. Not in terms of being the captain so much, but in terms of being involved. And he's scoring goals, and that's what we want to see from him. So we've scored 6 goals in 2 games. 3 against United and 3 against Palace. I can't argue with that. And I think we've had a good ending to the stream, right? We've won 3 games, drawn 1, lost 1. So that is 11 out of 15 points. Not bad. I'm happy with that. And I'm just hoping that we can continue this form on to the next stream, because I find that we usually end off streams pretty well. And then when a new stream starts, we just start off really slowly. But right, just to recap on some of the fixtures we had on the stream. So we started off, right, I'm not going to look at the friendly matches. We won all three of them, which was a positive. Lost to Chelsea 4-3, which was quite unfortunate. I think the first two games here, we experimented with something. I changed some of the player roles. And then against Wolves, against Wolves, I changed it. I changed it back. We drew, beat Manchester United, beat Crystal Palace. And in the next stream, we're going to be starting off our Europa League adventure. And hopefully we can do a bit better than what we did in our first season in the group stages. But anyway, so I think overall it was a pretty good stream, and I enjoyed talking to some of you guys was nice. And like I mentioned, the reason why I started this stream early is because obviously as we're speaking, Arsenal are playing right now, so that's the reason why I started the stream earlier. And tomorrow night we're going to be streaming normal time, so yeah. But I just want to appreciate everybody coming on tonight. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed, though. That's the main thing. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. But don't forget to smash a like on this stream if you enjoyed. And please subscribe if you're new, and share the content around. If you are already subscribed, share the content around to friends and family that might be interested in this type of content. And yeah, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams, because I'll be streaming tomorrow again, and I stream daily, and you also won't be missing any of my videos. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace. Wish Arsenal luck.